All right, now just gotta wait for thing to read it. Read from that old game called Snood.
There you go. It's showing.
Yeah, there we go. It's there. All right. I think we good.
All right. Oh.
All right. What's happening, cabins?
It's happening. Not much except snow in New England.
Yeah, that's. By the way, can I just say fuck April?
Yeah, like this whole month is turning into an April Fool's joke.
I mean, the weather's been a little bit better than other Aprils, but just this one day, it just ruins the whole vibe.
Well, yeah, it's like, wow, look at this amazing weather we're having, and then all of a sudden, haha, fuck you, foot of snow.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, like, fuck that shit.
What a freaking snow. I can't believe I almost broke my back shoveling snow in April. Well, I didn't break my back, but it was fucking annoying still.
I know what you mean.
I literally just raked pine needles and leaves off my yard 3 fucking days ago, and now I'm shoveling snow. What the fuck is this week?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I already can't wait till May.
I can't. Yeah, no, fuck May. We're gonna get snow in May too. I don't trust this damn anymore. So
no. May. I have faith in May. April, I never have faith in.
You know what May stands for? May I fuck you with bad weather? No, I don't want that.
Yeah, I mean, it has happened before, but not for a very, very long time.
Unless we're gonna get like really high winds and then the tree's gonna fall on something or something. I have no idea. But
yeah, exactly.
It reminds me of that time that real. You know what time of year always has the highest wind? October 31st.
Yeah, always. it's always October. It's always
such high wind all the damn time around here.
Yeah, it's always either October, November, or March. Because you remember how windy March was for us.
It reminds me of that time where there was a tree in my father's place that it fell on October 31st, but the way it fell in between houses and didn't ruin any property except for a fence. Like they got so freaking lucky with that.
Oh my god.
Although the year before that, it was not so lucky because I think it was, I want to say Chelmsford that, remember the kid that died from a tree falling on him?
Fuck.
I forget what year that was, but I remember it was, once again, October 31st.
Holy
should
fuck.
Be crazy.
Yeah, should be whack, yo.
All right, well, that's not exactly what we were originally going to be talking about. We were going to talk about weather. This weather just put me in a terrible mood. Let's just say that. Like between me bitching about Niantic the other day, and now I wanted to do a CC video on what Sony's been doing, but you know what? I kind of want to just do it podcast style for now. That way, if there's anybody watching currently, which I'm no, shut up myself. Okay. So if there's anyone in the live chat, please feel free to just talk with us if you're around.
Mm-hmm.
To get your 2 cents on it. But yes, what Sony has been doing lately, it's very questionable. I understand it's probably the new management or new CEO, whatever.
Yeah, Jim Ryan.
Past couple of years, which that makes sense to me as to why this is happening, but it still doesn't excuse the fact that it is happening.
Yeah.
Where to begin? Where should we begin? Let's see. How about discontinuing PS3? Well, like even before they say they're gonna.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because not only they already announced the fact that they're discontinuing PS3 and Vita and PSP. Maybe the PSP I understand because that's not
really old.
Popular, but Vita and PS3 is still pretty popular even to this day, as far as I'm aware. So, like the fact that not only are they discontinuing like Vita and screwing indie devs over, but they also are discontinuing support for the PS3, so
yeah, no more updates.
That console's going to be pretty much a brick once this shit happens. It already is happening.
Yeah, because that's
it
one thing
already is happening.
You know what's a great term, actually, that and just in all of this that some ordinary gamer said in one of his videos is, and this applies to the automotive industry, is planned obsolescence.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's literally what it is.
It's just crazy the way things are going though. Like it's one thing to like try to word this correctly. I'm just in a tizzy right now. Yeah, so I got a new tizzy. I'm gonna have to try again. PS3 with the way they discontinued the updates on the store already is inexcusable because why would you do this when you said it was not going to happen for a few months from now?
Until July.
Unless it's a bug or something. Or unless you're just that fucking stupid. You're like, oh, you know what? No, we'll just do it early considering that.
I was say, like I hate to say, knowing them now, it's like that's kind of given to the benefit of the doubt.
And all you're doing is you're doing the same exact shit that Nintendo did with Mario 3D All-Stars. Is you're discontinuing something. And so the only way to really get these games now, even if it is the 1.0 version, is physical copies. You know what's going to happen now? The copies are going to skyrocket in price by as much as 10 times.
Yeah.
That's not a joke either. There's already people selling a bunch of games for way more than it fucking should be.
Oh, yeah.
Because now they know, you can't download it on the store anymore, so this is the only way to get it. So if you want it this bad, pay up or don't get it at all.
Yep.
Scalper, they should fucking know with all the PS5 crap going on that scalpers are fucking nasty nowadays.
Yeah, they're going to take advantage of it. Full advantage.
But of course they don't care. They don't care at all. Of course they don't really care about the scalpers because in their eyes, it doesn't matter who buys the console, but as long as the consoles get fucking sold.
Yeah, at that point, once it leaves it's out of their hands. They don't care.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter if a bot buys fucking 20,000 units. Hey, that they just made money off of 20,000 units.
Yep.
So I guess in a business perspective, it's a very successful. But in terms of consumer standpoint, you're failing miserably.
Oh, it's horrible. It's like, yeah, very, very anti-consumer.
Who likes nachos? I do. That's a nice little... I mean, I could go for some nachos, but the weather's shit, and I can't go to Taco Bell because I don't want to freeze my ass off in April.
I know. Yeah, trying to make it illegal while it sounds good on paper
my heat just kicked on. I swear, my heat just kicked on. This sucks.
It did.
Yes.
My heat's been on too. Yeah, I mean, while it sounds good on paper, man, it would take so much effort to try to make that shit illegal. Because there's so much lobbying for that shit that it would be so hard to pass that through. Because again, all these politicians are fucking bought out anyway. They're fucking they've been bought out by corporate money.
Where I could just get a fucking console and all right, I don't know if this could work. Because I don't know I don't know how well it could work, but it just I don't think it can. But I wish it was one of those things like back in the olden days where if something was sold out, you could like fill in a form to like be next online to get it in person. If you know what I mean. Remember they used to do shit like that.
Yeah, you'd be on like a waiting list.
You'd be on a waiting list, get a rain check or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
And then you'd be guaranteed to get the console. But now everything's done online. Bots can't fuck you in person, as far as I know.
Nah.
So if there was a way to do this sort of thing, then GameStop is making all these like Xbox and PS5 bundles, like that come with a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. You better. I mean, are you going to prevent bots from scalping the shit out of that too? No, I'm pretty sure not. I'm guarantee that some of these bundles will be sold at maybe $5,000 a piece.
Mm-hmm.
What's such a great bundle? I was like, I know someone that has a PS5. Honestly, I it comes down to the point where I feel like borrowing the fucking thing and not returning it instead of spending penny off these freaking scalpers.
Yeah, I have zero. I have no idea what marathon that is. I mean, here's the thing, like, because if it's one of Jum's marathons, you got to search through 81 of those fuckers, and if it's one of mine, you got to search through 123 of them, and mine are very long. and over, I think almost like a third of them now are like over 2 hours long.
Yeah, because I mean, ever since I switched to mystery marathons, I don't write down who's in every match. I stopped doing it because it was just too.
Yeah, I've stopped.
The reason why I stopped doing it is just because, I kind of want you to watch the whole video to like, I don't know, not increase my watch time or anything, but like I want you to actually see it and not like look at the description for 2 seconds and then leave, because where the fuck is the fun in that? You want to be surprised. You want to have good things happen.
Yeah.
Another reason is that with 30-something battles, it takes so long to write those in the description. It really does.
Yeah, that's why I stopped doing that too. Because even back on the 10 packs, back when I did the 10 packs back in like 2016, 17, I stopped doing that after a while.
Yeah, so why no? If I want to dish out these things more frequently, especially with me in my case, because I do edit things, especially in terms of the survival and now this with the stats, because I want to count everything else, the more important things, like all the stats in the end. Maybe, I guess that's kind of a spoiler, not really, because it may say the number of cheapos, but you don't know who appeared, so you still have to look for them.
Yep. That's fair.
But it's still cool. Like, I still like that sort of thing. So, like, the thumbnail and then the little icon on the right is really all you need. Other than that, like, you don't want to. I don't want to spoil the whole thing within the description. That seems if in terms of like Hot Shots Golf, when I did the Double Eagle Marathon, that's different because you want to know what Double Eagle was on what hole, what course, how many yards it was, etc. That's a little bit different. Instead of like doing Mugen battles or whatever, I don't know. It is different. I will say that because so I don't mind doing it for that. And with the Double Eagle Marathon, I don't have to do it every other day.
That's true too. Yeah, it's kind of nice not having to do videos every day because again, I just make my videos really long, but I only do them like once in a while.
Yeah, I've been on a video making craze. I've been doing a variety of different shit.
Like yeah, because you know with me, like back in February, I did like the multi uploads per month thing.
Yeah. Judging by some people in this chat right now, they're gonna love what I just finished recording. Not gonna say anything though. It should be up tomorrow at the earliest, Sunday at the latest.
Then I got my marathon premiering tomorrow at 3:30.
Yeah, no. By the way, I hate to break it to you, no Mugen tomorrow on my channel because T and Star are already doing things, so I'm not interfering. For me, it might be Sunday.
Yep. Yeah. I'll probably record something on Sunday, but I'm not gonna release it until sometime next week.
Yeah, no, exactly. So,
and then and I'm gonna be starting. Actually, should we mention the upcoming LP after Spiral 3 or not? Because that video hasn't uploaded yours? Yet. The one that I'm doing.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. That's I'll be doing Crash Bandicoot 1 on this channel.
Yours. You can spoil your own. You can spoil it your own thing if you want. It's still. It may be going on this channel, but it is your thing. You do whatever you want. You can upload it every day. You can upload all of it at once. I don't. That's the only thing I have control over is making the thumbnails that you tell me to make. That's it.
I'll do like the once a day thing. That's just how I've always done it. So. Because I'm gonna be making my parts like an hour long.
Damn. Yeah. Well, that's roughly what I did for Simpsons and Spyro anyway.
Yeah. Even for some of the other games like Wario Land, we did like roughly around like an hour or so. Like we did like 40 minutes to an hour apart.
Yeah. Wario Land was awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Hopefully that's a game that you decide to do.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind actually. I gotta do a couple of playthroughs for it just to kind of get the layout. But yeah, I wouldn't mind giving it a shot.
You don't want to do it blind? Damn. It wouldn't be that blind unless you were just flat out not paying attention to me.
Wait, what?
I said you don't want to do it blind.
I mean, what if I look like an idiot though? I don't know, just kidding. No. I don't know. I mean, I like to be able to know what I'm doing.
Let's see, what was the game that I played blind? Oh, Shrek Treasure Hunt. Yeah,
that's one.
That's the only game I technically did blind, and that's because I found it randomly in my closet, and I wish I didn't. I also saw a copy of Shrek Treasure Hunt at that vintage game store for $10.
Oh god,
$10 more than what it should have. It literally should just say "Get this off our hands for free" on the cover of that.
Yep. Or take it, it's yours.
$10 is way too much for that.
Yeah. It's just like take it, it's yours.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the only way I would ever get that is if they paid me. Actually, wait, why would I want 2 copies of it? It's bad enough I have one.
Yeah. It's like with Anthony. Like my buddy Anthony, he's got a copy of Shaq Fu and the Genesis.
We saw like 3 of those at the store.
Yeah. No, those are the Super Nintendo versions. I don't think I saw any Genesis versions.
Oh yeah, those are the Super Nintendo versions.
Yeah, that's right, Dave. Just chatting stream. That's right, Twitch. We can do it too, bitches.
Yes, you ever heard of podcasts before? I mean, they're a thing, even on YouTube.
Yeah, they are.
So there's not. I mean,
yeah, that's how I found out about podcasts with YouTube.
And the only thing you'd see is like my face, but you get enough of that in my CC videos where I just over exaggerate and whatever.
Yeah,
you don't need that all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I thought about doing chatting streams on my own channel. I mean, I may eventually, if Mugen ever gets like really low in popularity, maybe I'll start doing them on my own, where I'll go face cam mode.
Oh, you better start liking Star's videos, or else no more Muj. I'm kidding.
No. That's only if the popularity goes down as a whole, and even then, that's due to time.
Even if my Muj videos got me like 20 views a day or whatever,
Yeah.
I would still do it. It's still fun.
Yeah,
I still legitimately like doing it on my own terms, even regardless. So
that's with me. I always got to record it. I really can't do Mugen on my own much anymore. I got to record it all the time.
Or just what's funny is those rare sessions that you and I just fuck around or whatever. Without recording it, which I regret because usually when that happens, we get some really good shit, and of course we're not recording it at the time.
Yep. And see that's why I like to even if it's like utter shit, at least I'm getting something. And again, and there's a lot of people that can have a lot of entertainment value out of pure shit, meaning things that we think are shit, people like love the hell out of.
Oh, I know my content shit, but I do it anyway.
Yeah, but
okay.
I mean,
I've improved a little bit. I actually don't do the fucking 2012 weight recording anymore, even though it took me 6 years to stop doing that. But
yeah. I mean, I would like to think
a couple of Hot Shots Golf live streams that I did because I didn't want the delay.
I would like to think that I helped a little bit with that.
Yes, of course you did. This is technically your own Elgato that's plugged in right now.
Yeah, that is true.
I just stole it.
I stole. It's like, yeah, that's me. That's all.
I stole it with his permission, so there we go.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is that actually stealing then? If you steal it with someone's permission, is that actually stealing? If you let somebody have it?
I guess at that point, what would that be? God,
is it
relinquishing control?
Is it giving or is it stealing in style?
No, it's like relinquishing control. It's relinquishing permission.
It's one of those things where it's like I grab it, it's like I'm taking this, and you're like, okay.
Yep. It's like, I'm gonna just take this. Hope you don't mind.
Oh, so if that's the case, if you're doing Crash 1, it's going to be emulated, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, well, so there will be little occasional kind of like slowdowns and all that stuff, but I look at that as a bit of a handicap for me, actually. So it'll make the game even a little bit harder.
Yeah, like you need that game to be harder. Jesus Christ, there's people struggling recently on the new version of freaking Crash 1. But you're...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No. When it comes to Crash 1, I'm daring. Yeah. I mean, it's not like bad. Just occasionally, like when the game tries to load stuff, like the emulator will try to catch up, and that's when that happens.
Sons of Vista with one eye?
No, I'm not. I'm not that crazy.
Sons of Vista with backwards controls.
No, still not crazy.
Squares to jump and X's to spin. Actually, no. That would just be pretty much a Spyro fucking Hero's Tale.
Yeah.
Bullshit where the fucking buttons are swapped.
Let's see. No, I do not have the AI patch for Snorlax. Snorlax is completely unaltered.
I forget. I didn't even realize Snorlax had one.
Yeah, I heard. I know the one for Gardevoir.
Gardevoir definitely needs one more than Snorlax does. Gardevoir is just a sitting duck most of the time, which is unfortunate because she has good moves.
Yep. Yeah, she has really good moves.
I say she, but that's just stereotype, but whatever. It looks
I mean, it makes sense because I mean, Gardevoirs are only female now.
No, they're not.
Wait, what?
No, they're not.
Wait. Or I guess that's just the stipulation. In order to like, okay.
In order you have to have a male Curlia to get delayed, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's automatically delayed.
Oh yeah, that's true too, because that's via stone. You're right. So never mind. There can't be male Gardevoirs. Yeah, sorry. It's just the one thing it's like if you have like a male Curly, just I always just think just get delayed.
Honestly, that's honestly what I did in Omega Ruby when I played that because I wanted to have a team that was a little bit different.
Yeah.
Well, like one of few positive things about that game.
Yeah, freaking or ass, emphasis on ass. Oh, good God. Yeah, you know, with speaking of Mugen, actually, an interesting thing is that, like, the engine, ever since 1.1 was a thing, there's been no updates to the engine at all. And one thing I kind of fear, I don't know how long it would take for, like, Windows to develop to, like, have the game be really unplayable, but, like, my fear is that if the engine doesn't get any updates, like, at all, then the game may just, like, really not be playable, like, way, way into the future. Because of how old it'll be.
Nice. Then I'll be the only Mugen channel. Because I record on my old computer.
Yep.
You think my mic quality's shit, and I know it's shit, but then I'll be the only one making Mugen videos, and you'll be like, well, it's better than nothing, so...
Ah, it's number 14. Okay, so that's the one with Kula and Omega Tiger Woods 2012 screens intermixing.
14 what?
That's one, I think that's my marathon, where I had a Kula Diamond, like the one that has, like, the really fancy windscreen with Omega Tiger Woods 2012. And they had, like, a thing where, like, their screens, because I think it was the one where he blew up the world, but it was combined with that, so it looked weird as hell.
Yeah, that blowing up the world is so funny. Like, I remember one time I got that with Shaq. Like, he was blowing up the world, and Shaq just appears in front of it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah, that's kind of one fear I do have with Mugen, is that eventually, like, that if Electbyte doesn't update, or if anyone doesn't update the engine eventually, that the game will just be unplayable on, like, newer software. Because no matter what you do, even if you select a character, the game will just fucking close.
What happens if I donate to myself? Can I actually do that? Will it allow me to do that?
Wait, hold on, let me,
I can't. Why would I be able to donate to my own channel? That's stupid.
Well, now, here's the thing. Now, I can because it's my account, so it's a different account. So, which is even weird.
I'm signed into I'm technically I'm watching the chat on the video itself, but why would I fucking do that? And that's pretty much donating money to YouTube at that point.
Yep.
Has anyone ever fucking done that before?
That was, no, you had that before, Jum. It was on your 14th mystery marathon, I think.
Oh, cool. I hate to say it, but do you expect me to memorize like 100 marathons that I've done? It's 100 now in total in terms of like, no, it's more than that because we have.
We got the Dragonite ones.
Dragonite Week marathons.
You got all the 5-packs.
Dragonite Week marathons. Because remember, when I before mystery marathons were a thing, it was Dragonite Week marathon, and then it evolved into mystery marathon. And then the second time that Dragonite got chosen Pokemon of the Week, that it was the 2020 version of Dragonite Week marathon.
Yep.
Which was the same thing minus the roster clash and then the Masters League.
Yeah.
Crazy. So many things to remember. And now I have the series with Mario T, which I'm so happy we get to do that. Yeah.
it would be nice if Electbyte did update the freaking game though, because again, I think 1.1 was, I think that was like 2014. I think when that was like 7 years ago for that.
Yeah.
Because it would be nice if he made like if he just went from right to like a 2.0 or something like that. A jump pays the jump pays. It's the jump cycle. That's right. It's a jump cycle.
I'm not. No, that's honestly that's more stupid than making several accounts and subscribing to yourself, which I don't do that. I promise.
I think I still have the pictures here. I have no idea. See, I don't have any of the symbiote. I don't have a lot of the symbiote characters. A lot of those symbiote edits are kind of they're not really great edits to me. Like all they are literally is just a recolor and then like an attack increase. That's about it.
I think doesn't Mario T have him?
I think Mario T has him. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, no, I don't. Oh, okay, 2013 was Mugen 1.1. So still, like 8 years ago.
Damn.
And then the original 1.0 was 2010.
Crazy.
Yeah, 11 years for the original 1.0. Which makes sense because Win Mugen, I think, was like, God, I think like very early 2000s. I think maybe like 2001. But I think the Win Mugen that we know of, like the Eva Mugen, that might have been like 2007 or 8.
Now, here's a question. What if you had a virtual machine of like Windows 7?
Yeah.
And then have Mugen on it? Would it run better?
Oh, you could do that. I mean, Anthony's done stuff like that with virtual machines where he runs like Windows 95 shit. He runs like DOS. He has like a whole DOS machine virtual style on like Windows 95.
I wonder if that's the way to preserve Mugen then.
Yeah, that could very well be. I need to figure out how to run a virtual machine, but I could do it on my computer. It's powerful enough.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously not now, but when it comes to the future, like Windows 7, for me personally, runs Mugen fucking flawlessly. The only time I ever get errors is when the characters do stupid shit.
Yeah, right, exactly. I don't know if bankruptcy is a thing. I think Electbyte, much like another channel, what is it, Metalocalypse, for instance, who goes by Character Control Center now. He probably just is very busy. Like he probably works like 2 freaking jobs for all we fucking know. Because you got to remember, Mugen is a thing.
With their life, I'm not going to stop what they're doing.
Yeah, right, exactly. Like Mugen, I think, is a thing he was literally only doing like in his spare time, kind of like what the Nun does.
Yeah, it's definitely not mandatory, especially if they don't get paid doing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, virtual machine. Mudahar. Actually, speaking of Mudahar, I mentioned Muda earlier there with the Sony thing, because I watched a couple of his videos on the whole Sony thing.
Yeah, we still haven't like. Well, actually, might as well make it up. I mean, remember I was bitching about fucking mobile games earlier. Well, how about Sony thinking about taking their main IPs to mobile in the future? Because it could happen, judging by what what type of manager they're hiring.
Like if I
they're hiring someone who specializes in the mobile market.
Like seeing that shit, I'm just like, man, it's like, why even be a modern like gamer at all at that point? I mean,
it completely contradicts what the hell he says, though. You're complaining about fucking these games that look like shit on the PS1 and 2, and then you're gonna make games for the mobile market. What stunning fucking graphics are you gonna make for the mobile games? Seriously, they don't look. Some of them don't look half bad.
Yeah, they look like maybe
Genshin
PS3
Impact
era.
One of them that was decent.
Yeah.
Yeah, Genshin Impact isn't bad. I fucking hate the game, to be honest, because it may be a really good game, but it's still as predatory as all the other crap.
Mm-hmm.
So I personally don't like it. And once again, it's a great game. It's just the monetization's executed just as horribly as everything else. So I would never go near it, which is unfortunate because I like the way the mechanics are in that game. But even so, you're not gonna make like a PS5 level game on a phone. If you could, then why would the PS5 and Xbox Series X even exist right now?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's one reason I like Steam, and even though Steam isn't much better because it has the whole digital thing as well, and they're one of the first purveyors of that shit. But I feel like I think Valve has handled like that policy of it better than Sony has.
I don't know. What kind of, like, judging by their IPs and whatever, like, I don't know. What the fuck are they gonna do? Seriously. Yeah, I fear what different shit they could possibly do.
Like, at least Steam is keeping it on fucking PC. They're not going to fucking mobile.
Oh, that reminds me. That's right. Did you also hear that they cut ties with the Japan studios?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I did hear that. I think I heard that it was one of Rich's videos.
Golf is done. Everybody's golf is done. Clap Hands was part of the Japan studio, so we're not getting another Hot Shots.
Yeah,
golf,
I think it might have been one of Review Tech's videos. I think he's talked about that.
That sucks, man. There's a lot of good franchises.
Yeah, and the Japan division was one of those. I feel like they were the division that still like gave a shit.
Yeah, of course it was. There were some things I didn't agree with, like once again the monetization in everybody's golf. That was fucking atrocious. I hated that.
Yeah,
but other than that, like, yeah, no, they still make great games. Made great games, rather.
Yeah.
So it's just a shame to see like them cutting ties with a lot of the creativity that was behind Sony to begin with.
Yep. Oh man,
it's just, man. I also hear that now freaking Clap Hands and other companies that were cut from Sony, they might go to mobile, and I don't want a fucking Hot Shots golf game or everybody's golf game on mobile. Seriously. It's bad enough that EA bought fucking PGA Tour Golf or whatever it is. They bought they have rights to a golfing game now, and I can already see them having loot boxes with different fucking clubs and balls that do better.
Yep.
It's like, oh, you want the best players? Can already fucking see that.
Oh, yeah, we'll pay up
Oh
or something.
god. Oh no, they could call it. They could get like PGA Tour Ultimate Team or putt.
Oh gee. God damn it.
Ugh.
Oh man, you're giving them ideas. Yeah, they said no more to Japan because that was the ultimate decision from the company. They cut ties with the devs.
Ugh.
It's another thing too with the ending of the dying of the CMOS battery and all that stuff. It's like yeah, that's literally going to be a whole bunch of e-waste. It's like again, and like you said, you put it even better. They're bricks. They're literal bricks at that point.
Yeah. No. That's another thing. Yeah, that's another thing too. It's the fact that my PS4 Pro here in the next 10 years could be completely worthless.
Yeah, it's another reason I'm not going to get it.
It would be so ironic if the PlayStation 1s and 2s outlived the 3 and 4. And they already did outlive the 3 and 4 at this point. 3 is pretty much fucked unless you want bare bones 1.0 games for overpriced fucking games. Like, who would want the PS3? It might as well just be fucking dead. And I can't wait until someone is able to emulate it.
Oh, no, they've already. There's people already been. There's already emulation of the PS3.
Oh, well, there we go. That's the on it. To be fair, that's the definitive way to play this game. If Sony doesn't get once again, if Sony and Nintendo don't give a fuck about their previous games and they're gonna treat them like shit, just fucking pirate them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't give a shit if it's fucking stealing. You know what? Well, maybe if they actually cared about their previous games more and they actually cared about their customer base instead of trying to screw them most of the time, then maybe this wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't buy 3D All-Stars. I'd rather freaking play emulated versions or play the ones that you already have, Star. The reason why is because I know the reason why they made it a limited time offer is because they wanted to swipe as many copies, to sell as many copies as they could with FOMO in the works. They wanted people to be like, oh shit, I need to get, even if someone will, they're preying on people to buy the game even if they'll never play it, because it's that whole fear of, oh, maybe I do want to play it, but I have to buy it right now or else I'll never get it ever again. And it doesn't matter. As long as the sale's theirs, that's the thing. But fuck you. The Mario, there was did you see, was it Mario 64 Plus? How it looks so fucking good and it's in widescreen and shit?
Mm.
Have you seen that? I don't know if that's the same.
Is that someone that's like a fan made or something?
Yeah, it looks so good.
Oh, yeah, that one. Wasn't it like the Unreal Engine one?
I think it was. Yeah.
Yes, I have seen that.
I forget which one it is. There was one recently that I've seen. I forget on whose channel was it. Might have been Nico. I think it was him. But he did this widescreen version of it was like a customizable like Mario 64 and widescreen and shit, and it looked really crisp. And you had the ability to add different moves from different games in it and whatever, and you have the abilities from freaking Sunshine and fucking Odyssey and whatever, the ground pound and then you do the dive. Yeah, you can toggle that on and off if you want, or you can have more of an authentic experience. Oh, and full camera control.
Yep, that's right, full camera control.
Full camera control, baby. And the ability to grab a star and not get kicked out of the stage.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, just like in Odyssey, where you just keep on going.
That is shit that should have been in the game instead of what did Nintendo do for Mario All-Stars? Copy, paste, done.
Yep.
It's all they fucking... Oh, no, I'm sorry. Copy, take all the glitches out, then paste.
Yeah, because you can't even speedrun.
Got rid of the best part of the game. There's no more yahoos in the game anymore.
yeah. Oh, Jesus. And that one looks like Nintendo, and that one looks like a cease and desist.
Yeah. No, they will. I know they will, because of course they can't. Here's the thing, Nintendo. You should do what fucking Sega's doing and see these fan-made projects as a way to capitalize on the fucking franchise and not shut them down. You can make money, a huge amount of fucking money off of these things. Yeah, just saying.
Yeah, they're so stupidly protective of their friggin' IPs that they don't want to do anything with them.
You could just steal somebody's ideas and just fucking claim them as your own. Mario 35.
AM2R.
Exactly, though, that too.
Yeah, no, AM2R is one of the most egregious examples of that.
Mario 35, yeah, it was back when Mario Royale, I think, was the name of the game. Yeah, Mario 35 was literally just a fucking. Maybe it had more. It had more elements than Mario Royale did, but still, the whole concept of a Mario like battle royale game was completely stolen from that fan. They told him to cease and desist this fun motherfucker. Then they stole the idea and then came pretty much. It claimed like it was their own, but
yeah.
of course, nobody would know any better. They would think Nintendo made it because they don't. A lot of people don't follow shit behind the scenes.
And also, have you seen the new Metroid Prime 2D thing?
I think I have. Actually.
I know Arlo talked about it a little bit.
Yeah, can you refresh me on that? Because I've heard of it, but I don't know. Yeah,
basically, somebody took the well, so far it's like the first level of Metroid Prime, which is a 3D game on the GameCube, and they basically recreated it from the ground up with 2D sprites and to have it play basically like Super Metroid but Metroid Prime.
It's so creative.
And the game looks beautiful. Like everything is all done, like all like hand drawn and shit.
So how long did it take for Nintendo to kill it?
It's still up so far because he only released a demo, but he released it on April Fool's Day, so everyone's like, wait, this must be a joke. But then and the guy's like, no, it ain't. This is legit.
No, he should. Damn it, he should have said it was a joke. That way, Nintendo wouldn't go
Yeah,
after him.
a lot of people in the comments are saying like, "Oh no, why'd you have to do that? They're gonna take it down."
Totally a joke. No, April Fools. This game is terrible. Don't touch it. Download it now. It's amazing.
Yep. Yeah, then that's another one too. Speaking of which, I forgot is Pokemon Uranium.
Yeah, it's another classic example. Don't you have it?
I do have Pokemon Uranium, and I have AM2R.
Dude, you should make an LP on that game.
I mean, it's a thought. I wouldn't mind doing that. Actually, honestly,
because I have no way to emulate a dead game. So
for Uranium, that game I would do blind. Because for Pokemon games, honestly, I don't mind doing those blind.
It's probably. I mean, it's more bang for your buck than what you get with Sword and Shield. I mean, well, this one was free, but yeah, you get my drift.
It was free for free.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was Jeff free for free.
You swindled me.
Yeah. No, that's people who bought Balan Wonderworld.
Yeah. God, jeez, man.
I wonder why they're taking all the demos off the stores.
What an underwhelming piece of shit.
Playing the demo and they're getting fucked over. Oh my god, Oh, I feel so bad with this game. This game pisses me off more than anything because it could have been so much more. But I don't know what. I mean, Johnny has a point. I do kind of blame the pandemic with this one, but still, you could have delayed it. Just saying.
Yeah, exactly. But to be fair as well, there might have been pressure from up high with that.
Yeah, I know. Where's that getting you? How many copies has this game fucking sold? 25,000 at the most. People aren't fucking paying for this. The only way people would be buying this is if they have a channel of their own and they're literally making videos off of it, which is going to be more than what they bought. So that's the only way you would ever want to fucking play this. Don't even buy. The only way I would ever play this game is if this was on the PS Plus as one of the free games. It's the only way I'd ever play it. Yeah. And I would do it as a fucking joke. I would actually make a live stream on it and just see how long I could go before I want to pull my hair out.
Yeah.
But
and the why and the how, and I'm grabbing my hand, I'm tearing it out.
I would never pay any sort of money for this game. Because it's just I don't know. They should have just slapped this on mobile devices and called it a day. Because
Japan is not a communist country, dude. You're thinking of China. Yeah, Japan's a democratically capitalist country. Because they have a prime minister there and shit. They're not a communist country.
So glad this isn't Twitch because I would have been banned by now.
No, and it's not the country's fault itself. It's the model of the businesses when it comes to copyright. Because copyright law in Japan is very strict. It's even stricter than it is in the U.S.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Yeah, no, God, no. Japan is nowhere near communist. They're much closer to capitalist.
Here's the thing. I'm not against Nintendo giving cease and desist or shutting down these games or whatever, but I wish they were a little bit more open with it and accepted the ideas and created it into something else without fucking stealing it like Mario 35.
Yeah,
But like,
they just cut the
give
proverbial.
fucking credit to the guy who made the idea is what I'm saying. Like, obviously, they don't have the rights to your IP or whatever. I understand that. That's more like that's sticking to the law as far as you can go. But like, the creativity is there. You should be fucking like thankful that these people are giving you ideas because they're devoting their own personal time to build upon what you've already made.
Yeah, rather than cut the proverbial umbilical cord.
They're not getting paid. That's another thing too. They're not even getting fucking paid either. This is all fan made shit. Yeah. But because people could play this game and not buy one of your things, that's the reason why you are shutting.
Yeah, they literally squash it.
Any second with these guys playing the fan made games is less seconds buying your shit. So that's the reason why you're shutting them down.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like they cut the proverbial umbilical cord and they don't even let it, like, grow at all.
Like, well, maybe there's a reason why I'm more interested in Pokemon Urania than any of the fucking stupid shit you keep pouring out.
Yeah, some of the Pokemon fan games out there are pretty good.
The only thing I have optimism for is Legends Arceus. That's the first time in a long time I've been interested in. So actually, no, that's a lie. I guess in the beginning I was interested in Sword and Shield until Gigantamax fucked me hard. But other than that, like, this is the first time in a while I've been like legitimately excited for a Pokemon game. But once again, I'm cautiously optimistic. I want this game to succeed, and I know for a fact that Game Freak has the capability to make it great if they are able to. If they have the availability to, which they do. They have a whole year. But if this turned out just to be Wild Area 2 the game, it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
So you never know. Like, that's the thing. It's not just because I criticize it doesn't mean I want it to fail. It's just that for the way how much shit this company's been pulling the past like 8 years. Yeah, now you know why I'm a little bit skeptical about most things.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
At least I mean, as much as I don't know. What is your opinion on the Gen 4 remix actually? Because do you think it's a good idea? Do you think it's safe or lazy? What do you think? What are you leaning more towards?
I'm leaning more towards maybe geez, that's a toughie.
It's hard. It's tough. Yeah, sorry. I'm not the only one that can't decide on this one. It is hard because you don't know. Did they take the easy way out and not add anything? Or are they playing it safe because they know people like me would kick their ass if they add megas into the game again?
I'm thinking maybe more lazy then.
Really?
Yeah. Because I have a feeling they're probably going to shoehorn something in.
The only way to really tell, I guess, is to wait until the game actually comes out. But yeah, it's really tough. You can't. The trailer alone can't really explain it. I mean, if it's like 1-to-1 dialogue and everything, then maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I'd rather than play it safe than lazy, but still.
Although, what's weird is that Battle for Bikini Bottom was literally the same thing. 1-to-1 dialogue and everything.
Yeah.
But yet I found that to be a good game. Especially for those who haven't played it yet.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So that's tough. Yeah, because, I mean, because that I find, it's weird, because that I find to be, it's 1-to-1, but I find that to be like a safe, good recreation of something. But I guess with Pokemon it's a little bit different just because it seems like with all the remakes, they always add something new to it.
Yeah.
Because I guess, they did with Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I guess.
That remake was great.
Yeah. They even did with Let's Go, because they added the whole fucking catching mechanic, the special catch mechanic. Even though it was kind of garbage and I fucking hated it, it was still something different.
It was. Something that was not there before.
Yeah, this is the first time that they're really not adding like anything. This is just copy paste sort of thing, which is, I mean, I guess the biggest thing with the laziness is the fact that it's just they're only making the graphics look 3D, which kind of makes it seem like it's the easy way out. That's the thing that's making me think that if they made the graphics, I don't know, I guess like Sword and Shield, or made it like more like that, I suppose, then maybe I guess I would have a little bit more optimism towards it. But...
you know what the graphics do remind me of a little bit is the remade versions of like Final Fantasy 6 on mobile and shit. Like they kind of remind me of that a little bit. It looks a little better here though.
Mobile game. Fuck.
Well, it wasn't. It was made for mobile, but like it was one of the platforms you could get it on. Yeah, no, it wasn't strictly a mobile title.
What's that? Oh, what was that freaking remake of Zelda that they made that looks like a similar art style? It was one of the Game Boy ones, right?
Yeah, it was Link's Awakening. I heard that one was pretty
Link's Awakening, that was it. Thank you. Yeah.
I heard that one was fine.
Link's Awakening is great. It's just the price can suck my dick.
Yeah, that's the thing.
The $60 is no.
Yeah.
That's the same thing. I gave that remake shit for being 60. I gave the Mystery Dungeon remakes shit for being 60, and I'm gonna give these ones shit for being 60 as well. Especially if it's a fucking copy-paste job and you're just adding the Sword and Shield like updated mechanics or moves or whatever to it. That ain't worth 60.
Yeah, getting back to Balan Wonderworld for a second, that is also 60.
And, well, I guess it's not as bad as that.
Yeah. Insert Angry Joe 10 hours.
10 hours too many.
Yep. I love it how Johnny's thing where like he had like that exploit where you could just like skip a bunch of the level.
Yeah. Freaking Balan Wonderworld. Oh.
Yep.
Oh, God, he didn't even pull any kick-ass out of his hat. How lame.
Now you see me, now you don't. I just love like that whole thing where it's like, help, the killer huge asteroid's about to wipe us out. We're just neighbor watching.
That really, really goofy face on too.
Yeah. Had the most badass neighborhood on the east side. Yeah, that's like, but look, there's a corner in your ear. Oh.
Freaking Neighborhood Watch Association.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no.
I think was it the same episode with the wow? Oh wait. Oh, it's just Mom.
Wait, it's the same episode?
I think it might have been. I forgot if it was the first episode either of season 3 or 4. I can't remember. It might have been 4.
That's funny.
Yeah, no, it was the first episode of one of those 2 seasons. I just forgot which one.
Yeah, we always tend to go back to Robot Chick.
We do. We spent so much time.
all the classic shit. So yeah, all the time.
Yeah, because I mean, hell, that friggin' show is 16 years old now. If you can believe that.
Yeah, I'm getting old too.
Yep.
I remember back when Pokemon games were a challenge. I do.
Peppertron.
I mean, well, any farther back, and then they're just like really broken as fuck. I mean, yeah, Gen 1 games are so goddamn broken. I mean, you don't notice that when you're like 8 years old.
God, no.
You think it's the best thing you've ever
as soon as I figured out the
missing
missing glitch, I'm like, this is the coolest fucking thing ever.
Oh yeah, it's like, wow, I love this Pokemon. I hope I see it in future games.
Yeah. But then, honestly, with Gen 2, like, again, I love actually, that's one, there's an LP idea for your channel. If I did Pokemon Gold.
Which one?
OG Pokemon Gold.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because I can't play the DS one, because the DS emulator is kind of glitchy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's... Yeah, we haven't mastered that yet, but
yeah, no, I wouldn't mind playing some Gold, because I love Gold. I love Gold. The taste of it, the smell of it, the texture. That was then I go into Austin Powers. Jesus.
Yeah. A lot of shit happening. That's just, I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Like, the way the games industry is going.
It's hard to fucking games. It really is. Because, like, I know I sound like I sound like my fucking grandfather, to be honest, who's, like, pissed off at so many things and just a sarcastic, miserable piece of shit. Which I have been lately. But it's just... I don't know. It's just one of those things. Like, I don't like where these companies are heading. Like, Sony was one of the fucking consoles. I was so happy I finally.
Everyone had hopes for.
Yes.
Like, God.
I swear, if they call, and that whole that Last of Us remaking just blew me.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Why do we need that? We have something similar for the PS4, and it already looks and plays phenomenally.
It's already fine.
You are wasting everybody's time. Anyone who's listening to me, if you have a PS5 right now, well, first of all, you're fucking lucky, and I'm jealous. Second of all, don't fucking buy this remake coming out. Do not add fuel to this fire, because if people buy this anyway, that just proves their fucking point. Well, all right, this is what people want, so we're just gonna keep going for the most profitable fucking games and the most profitable franchises.
Too, that
and
Days Gone
is gonna be shoved on fucking mobile, and then the only way I'll be able to play Twisted Metal is to open my phone up and spend $2,000 on fucking vehicles and weapons.
Remember this too. Days Gone 2 was basically the sacrificial lamb for this shit.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, Days Gone was great. I mean, I personally didn't play it, but I know people who did, and they absolutely loved it.
Yeah, again, not my cup of tea. I'm not, again, zombie games, not my thing.
Neither am I. That's the reason why I didn't. But of course, I seen footage on it because even though it's not my genre, I'm still generally curious of what the game's capable of. Mm-hmm. And I want to still give it a fair, like, opinion on it or whatever, even if I don't fully play it for myself. Because I like, the creativity's there, and I want to give the developers, like, kudos and whatever. I want to give them credit that they deserve.
Yeah.
Even if it's not my game, personally, so.
Yeah, it's definitely very disheartening, like, as a gamer.
Yeah, just cross your fingers that, I mean, screw the Gen 4 remakes for right now, because, like, the more I look at them, the more I'll bet you $50, Star, that the game sucks.
Yeah, by the way, speaking of which, I mentioned this in my upcoming marathon, so it's not even a spoiler, or just something I was like, you ever hear the animator by the name of Pringus McDingus?
No, actually, I haven't.
He made kind of like a pseudo creepypasta style video called Baby, where basically it has Cynthia and her Garchomp came across the really small Dom with the very generic creepy smile, and then like Cynthia is trying to help her out, but then as soon as she grabs her hand out to reach out, Cynthia becomes small like Dawn, and she eventually develops the smile, and it kind of ends right there in with the Lavender Town music playing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So wait, so that was made because of the whole like Chibi Dawn meme, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. So now being small is a disease. Good to know. You're gonna catch the small.
Oh, by the way, check out this chat message. This looks very sus.
What?
Do you see it?
Is that someone fucking with me, or is that like an actual bot?
I think that's an actual bot. I'm just gonna get rid of it.
I mean, you're gonna have to try harder than that. I mean, I heard scam centers with better evidence than you. I mean, even though I'm pretty sure that every single one of you has common sense, don't put personal information in the chat ever. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Never, ever do not do it. Because obviously it's bad.
Yeah, it's probably a bot, because it's a bot that just goes after live channels, and then it just it just inputs a random message.
Well, I guess that's the least offensive thing it could do. At least it's not auto flagging me.
Yeah, there you go. Yep. All right. Yeah, Zero reported. Yeah, good. Yeah, good. Good on you. Good on you, mate.
I hate Among Us. Get that shit out of my channel.
I mean, all right. Barring the fact that it's been spewed out like crazy, it's not a bad game. But the fact that that's the only thing that people will play sometimes.
Okay, well, all right. Here's the thing. What does Among Us and Mega Evolution have in common? People are telling me to like it. No, I don't like it. It's not my thing. Stop shoving it in my face. I go from just saying, all right, I'm not a fan, to I really don't like this, to now I fucking hate it. the more you keep shoving it in my face, the more I keep seeing it, the more I keep being told to play it. No, I don't care. I'm not really into the whole murder mystery thing. It's not my thing. So sorry. Just like, does that make me a piece of shit for not liking it? Well, yeah, but still.
The thing with murder mystery, I think it works better in like in a novel and a movie format than it does in a fucking game. That's just me.
Yeah. I mean, well, here's the thing. I mean, kudos to the developers for like trying their hardest to like add updates and stuff. Like, I'll get like that's good on them. I'll give them credit for that. I mean, they care about their fans, so I'll give the devs that. Like, I'm not against the developers or anything. They're doing really good with keeping the customers happy.
Yeah, considering that their game like blew the fuck up thanks to the Stickman collection, it's like it only makes sense. Because that
What's funny is I loved that dance when Markiplier was dancing like 3 years before that became a meme.
Yeah, he really was. Yeah, he beat everyone to the punch.
Yeah, exactly. He was like the first rendition of the meme. He was the pre-meme.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, he was
just like T-Bone invented dabbing before it was cool.
Yeah, you know what it is? You know what it's like BTM before the meme.
Yeah, BTM before the meme.
Yep.
Yes. That's so funny.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
Man. Yeah, so obviously if you guys just don't take whatever I say like negatively. If you actually play Among Us and you love it to hell, keep doing it, keep having fun. It's just because I say I don't like something doesn't mean that it's an attack against you. We all have our own opinions, so
yeah.
If you like something and you want to express how much you like it, then be my guest. Just don't shove it in my face. That's all I ask.
Yep. That's right.
Yeah, what do you mean you're not playing Among Us? What are you, stupid? The fuck? Like, everyone's playing this game. And you're not.
Oh, hello. Hey, it's High Fuckface.
Dude, this guy's sus. He doesn't play the game.
Jesus. Oh, by the way, this is speaking of that thing you were going to be doing if a certain event happened. Yeah, no, it's not going to happen. It's Dragonite versus Dragonite.
No, I know it's not. Oh, wait, I never told you that? No, I know it's Iris's Dragonite versus...
Yeah, because I remember we were debating on the phone if it was going to be him against my dragon.
I didn't know what... Because I know that in the original series, that's what Iris had, but I didn't know, like... In one of the Japanese-only episodes, she went to go train more, so who the hell knows what she caught or came in contact with.
Here's the thing, they weren't going to... They have shat on Gen 5 so much, they were not going to bring back High Dragon.
What? You're not gonna bring back the best Pokemon in the world? What's wrong with you? I was gonna say something I shouldn't have. I'm so glad I didn't.
Oh my god. Yeah, you can send me a message at the what this.
Oh yeah, I guess I could. I was gonna say that. I'm like, no, it's like I'm so glad I didn't because that would be pushing it.
Oh no.
I'm not that type of channel.
Oh my god. You gotta, but yeah, no. It was too obvious. To me, it was too obvious. It was gonna be Dragonite versus Dragonite.
No, I had a feeling too. But the thing of it is, in Origin, she has a Druddigan. So yep. I don't know. It's so weird. You never know. Or maybe she could have evolved her Axew into Haxorus, and it could have been Haxorus. You never know.
Yeah, but just Dragonite versus Dragon. I don't know. To me,
I'd rather have that because you have Big Yellow Buddy, which is the big, lovable goofball who gives hugs, versus this aggressive motherfucker that wants you dead.
Yeah.
Every time he sees another dragon, he growls at it and attacks it. So you already can tell that it's going to happen here, too.
Mm-hmm.
In fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, yeah, let me see.
Yeah,
I've seen that.
Dragonite is which.
I'll look look on Ash's just like, okay.
It's funny. His antennas droop and everything.
Yeah, I did see that too. Yeah, his antennas kind of droop. Yeah, he's like, oh shit.
Which is weird. That's once again, I thought that was a thing I made up where their antennas droop if they're upset or if they're scared. But no, that actually is a thing that they do. So once again, I keep predicting Dragonite facts since 2007. Where's my medal? I would like can I have like a medal made out of gold that has an engraving of Dragonite on it? That'd be the best.
Yeah, no, you're right. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that would be great.
It'd be beautiful.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't make memes like that looking at
God
that.
no, God no. No way.
No, because the thing is, with more serious topics like that, it's just, I don't know, everybody has so many different opinions on the whole matter. It's just, I don't know. It's one of those things where no matter what I say, there's going to be some group of people that are going to be aggravated with me. So I kind of have to keep those opinions to myself, unfortunately. It's not like something like what I mentioned with what Niantic's doing, where that's something I need to speak up about so other people don't fall for the same predatory shit. Because maybe me giving a voice out can help, save someone from being financially bankrupt. And even if it's just one person, that means I'm doing good in the world. But in terms of giving an opinion on COVID or whatever you just said, I'm looking at the chat.
Yep.
But just that evil day or whatever. I have my opinions, but it's I don't know. Especially with that too. If you're from the US, it's entirely different than if you're not from the US. So it's that's something you can't really, I don't know. I can't really talk about that without feeling uncomfortable, unfortunately, because there's nothing I can do. So
yeah, it was a freaking terrible thing that happened, and granted though, it was 20. It's almost 20 years ago now. What the fuck?
One thing. Okay, well, speaking of. All right, well, I will mention this because this did happen in real life. I actually did get to pay my respects to the 9/11 memorial in New York City.
Yeah, I haven't been there ever since they were still building it.
That was actually when we went to visit New York City for the Unknown event in Pokemon Go, but I actually managed to go to the Freedom Tower and see it, and then right to the left of it was the memorial, and I was able to pay my respects, which was cool. That was one of the coolest things I've ever done. I feel like, I don't know, I personally feel like I'm a better person just because, obviously I paid my respects sort of thing. So it was just nice I don't know, it was a nice thing to do. I felt like I was doing the right thing in my heart.
Oh, I know, absolutely. The thing is, when it comes to people justifying depression and suicide jokes, again, people are going to do that. You just have to accept that there's going to be some people that are just that have just that little of a filter and just that little, or just care that little. Granted though, it's another freedom of speech thing too. Really, you should be able to do that. But again, you're going to be met with some criticisms, especially if you're talking about certain subjects like that. But you should be able to say it though. You should have the right to say it. But again, you're going to be met with some blowback.
And if someone's trying to say, and if someone else is just being an asshole and saying memes or stupid jokes about that sort of topic, just ignore them.
Ignore it.
They only can hurt you if you let them.
Yep. Yeah. Again, they really shouldn't be punished for that. Within reason.
Yeah, of course. If someone's literally making fucking hate campaigns and shit, that's one thing.
But if they're just saying it just to be an ass, then
report. If it's just one, I don't know, if it's another fucking high dragon just being an asshole and calling you names or just telling you to fucking kill yourself or get a life or whatever, just block them, ignore them.
Yeah, just move on.
He was around before blocking was the thing. But.
Yeah, that's right. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
All I could do is delete his comments. But
that's literally all you could do.
I knew that if I deleted his comments, he would just repost the fucking thing.
Jesus Christ, that is right.
Alone. They're probably still there on those old videos to this day. Actually, I know they are.
Because they are.
One of the prime examples was a freaking party game live stream where he's like, here, these are the important parts of the video. Now go do something else with your life.
Yeah, he was literally stalking this fucking channel back then.
I had a stalker, but not the good kind.
Nope.
Like, wow, man, why can't I have that stalker that's upset, like a super obsessed super fan? You're my idol. Can I have your autograph? Actually, no, I probably wouldn't want that either.
No, you would not want that either. No, that's bad in a different way. Oh my god.
Have you signed my undies?
Oh Jesus Christ.
Dude, I got his autograph on my butt.
Yep. Yeah, anyone who remembers freaking High Dragon, I guess congratulations.
That means you've been following this channel for many years, and wow, you're very loyal. So I give you a clap for that one.
Yep.
Yep. No, don't. I was just kidding. Don't ever sign someone's undies.
No. I mean, there's people that okay, there's people that have that done to them.
Well, hopefully not when you're actually wearing them, because that's wrong. If the only way I would ever do that or encourage someone to do that is if they had a fresh bag, not even open, and they take one out, then you sign it.
Oh yeah.
Then
Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
I can't know. Every time that character appears in Mugen, I always go, "Hi, Kevin."
Yeah, because that's funny.
I know, it's hilarious. And he appears infrequently enough where the joke works.
Yeah.
Because I don't see him a ton. I know you've been seeing him more lately than I have.
Dude, we need to get Kevin and SpongeBob together.
It's like go jump off a building. Ah, anything.
Oh, I punch yourself in the face. It's like, does that hurt you? Do you want it to hurt?
Get the freaking spiked gauntlet. That's what it was. It was a spiked gauntlet. I love it. He just had it with him too, just like ready to go. Oh my god. Boy, that kind of sucks if you get a channel that you've been subbed to that like gets hacked. Like I've had that happen a couple of times where there were some channels that got hacked. Like I remember that happened back when I was subbed to Leafy is Here. I remember that happened to his channel. I think it was like 2015 when that happened.
Yeah, it happened to me too.
Yep. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it happened to you.
Yeah, but luckily he did it as a prank and not to delete everything.
Right.
So
it's funny. Did he make like the featured video like the Dark Donald marathon, the Dark Donald clone video?
He did. Is that why that video got so fucking popular?
Yeah, it might have been because I remember he had that as like the featured video. It was one of the Dark Donald versus Dark Donald ones you did.
I think it was the Kale collection, the April Fool's fucking joke.
It was that one. Because didn't you make that like you made that like very close to when he hacked it?
Yeah.
It was like within like a month.
8 years ago, 17,000.
Yeah, wait, what date did you make it? Oh yeah, April Fool's, April 1st.
April Fool's. It was an April Fool's video.
Hey, look. I'm tired. All right, I had to work full day today. Okay. So the simple things like that slip, go whoosh right over my head. Right over my head. Right now.
Yeah. So yeah, hacking's more potent than ever before, though. But it just sucks when it does happen. But which is kind of the reason why I'm kind of happy that I follow. Like I do appreciate all of my followers, but I don't know. I appreciate what I have already, and if I don't grow that much bigger, that's fine by me because the bigger you get, the more difficult it is to manage.
To manage it anyway.
Would it be great to have a fucking 100K subs? Of course it would, but at the same time, that just means more bullshit that I have to deal with this later on. So.
Yep. Yeah, I figured.
Because I mean, with you guys are really respectable, loyal fans. Love all of you, but the bigger you get, the more opportunities there are for the evil trolls that like to swarm and would like that other bot that was here. Although that was a bot, but still.
Yeah, well, that was just hilarious. It's funny.
I just remember.
Yeah,
that just reminds me of the next thing I wanted to talk about because I found another one today that fucking pisses me off. All right, it completely contradicts what I just said, but still, I have to say it anyway.
Okay.
There's one thing if there's accounts that I really fucking hate, it's those accounts that says 50K subs without any videos challenge.
Oh,
Fuck
yep.
them. Because seriously, like the fact that they're able to have like 50 times the amount of subs that I do when I'm busting my fucking ass pisses me off.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
I know I just
it's
said I don't
annoying.
really care about the subs, but still, in just in general, that's still, even though I don't know. Once again, I'm being a hypocrite, but you get what I mean.
Let's see.
It just aggravates me how like it seems like they're getting like so many fucking subs for no reason, even though they mean nothing, obviously, because it's a stupid channel. But it's just still. What if I just change my channel name temporarily to 100,000 subs with 1,000 videos challenge?
Oh my god.
Can I do that? Can I win?
Not really.
Oh my god.
Oh, by the way, yeah, a question in chat. Would you ever consider Breath of the Wild playthrough? Honestly, I don't know enough about the game.
A would have to be blind. B, I would need like 200 hours.
Yeah, that's the one thing with, again, admittedly, as I get older, I'm not as into the newer Zelda stuff. I'm sorry to say. I mean, I
It's
can't.
not even the fact that it's a newer game. It's the fact, like, I just don't know if I have the time to invest that much.
Right, and that's the other thing, too, because
So-
Breath of the Wild's big. That's a big game, man.
Which is the reason why I haven't touched the story mode of Red Dead Redemption 2 yet, because trying to 100% that game is anywhere between 200 and 300 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
So
I
it's
will. Here's one thing. I will be doing a couple Zelda games on here, though.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be doing Wind Waker and Ocarina, or as I like to call Aquafina. Aquafina of Time. Not sponsored.
Aquafina.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, not sponsored. Yeah, good old Aquafina of Time and Wind Waker, because I love Wind Waker and Ocarina.
And you don't like Majora's Mask?
No, I mean, again, it's a game I haven't played through enough.
Ah, gotcha.
Yep, and I have Breath of the Wild. Again, it's just such a...
So was it Anthony
it's such
that
a big-
loved that game more?
Yeah, Anthony likes Majora's more, and I have played through
Okay,
Majora's
yeah.
a couple of times myself, but I just haven't done it enough. The problem, too, with Majora's Mask is that in order to not die a lot, because I end up getting hurt in the dungeons and shit, you really should do the side quest to get pieces of heart.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, no, Majora's Mask is hard. That's a difficult game if you try to play it with minimal amount of heart containers.
Oh, well, actually, yeah. Which way would you be doing it? A completionist or a minimalist?
Not minimalist. There's like a somewhere in between that I always like to play, but I don't know. Maybe I will do completionist for once. I mean, it's not crazy. It'll take a while, but it's not like really particularly difficult.
Do you know how to do any secrets breaking, or are you just gonna do it normal?
Nah, do it normal.
Well, make sure you get the second. Was it the nut upgrade before you?
Yeah, because that's right. Because you can't go back to it after a certain amount after you
that's a
become an
weird
adult.
bug that's in the game. Yeah, so you have to get all that shit first.
Yep, you have to get it as a kid. Yeah, and then for Wind Waker, the only thing probably I wouldn't get all of, because it requires a second playthrough, is getting all of the pictograph models.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's a cool thing where like there's like a gallery where if you take pictograph pictures of the every single like creature, enemy, and stuff like that, you can actually see models of them. You can view them and shit.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's a really neat thing. But it does require playing the game more than once, just because there's some bosses and stuff that you can't get, or that if you missed on the first playthrough you can't get later. Yeah, no, that's something I might get some pictures, but I don't know. But hey, even then, I mean,
really epic ones.
wait, what?
Speaking of, I said only the really epic ones.
Epic ones.
Speaking of pictures, Pokemon Snap anyone? It's coming out very soon.
Yeah, looks interesting actually.
I'm gonna make 2 reviews. I'm gonna make 2 reviews on the game. One review where I say it's the best game ever, and the other review where I say it's the worst game ever. You know why? Well, because I already know that Dragonite's not going to be in the game, so I'll be like, nope, dude. No, it's like, no, Dragonite, nope, 0 out of 10. This game sucks, never getting it. Nope, piece of shit. And then the other one, I'll actually give a real review.
That just says the credits like directed by Mr. Chum.
No, that because everyone knows I'm not a biased piece of shit like that. Yeah, I mean, obviously Dragonite wasn't in Sword and Shield at first either, and I still gave that game a proper score.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Snap is one of those ones where, like, I don't know how many younger people are going to be into it. I know, like, for people, like, in our generation or a little older, oh, yeah, no, they're going to be all over that.
Or I can't wait to put this on my Pokegram. Is that what they actually call it? Is it called Pokegram?
Or I guess what would the
I know
other
it's not called. I know it's not called Instapoke.
I know I was gonna say Instamon. Instamon. It's Instamon, man. Get down with the Rastamon with Instamon.
Yeah, I don't know what it actually. I gotta look that up on Serbi now because I don't know if that actually is. I don't know what it's called. That'd be fucking great if it was called that.
What was it, Pokegram? I mean, what would the other one be? I guess what would be like Poke? I was gonna say
was it called? Is it called Photodex? Oh, that thought is good. That's generic and lame. I wanted Pokegram.
Pokegram.
I don't know. Pokegram just sounds like Pokemon-shaped graham crackers.
I mean, the other one would have been what? You know, you got Snapchat. So what do you get? Pokechat or Pokesnap?
Pokesnap. Pokesnap would work because it's Pokemon Snap.
Yeah.
That would actually fucking work.
Yeah.
Ah, missed opportunity. What the fuck?
I know, right? It's like like they look at the title for so long that they don't even realize it.
You were so close and you missed.
Yeah.
I fired and I missed, and then I missed again.
It's like seeing how close you missed. You're fired again.
I fired. Well, I was imitating the Game Grumps because that was like I fired and I missed. I missed again. I fired. I hit something, but it wasn't what I was aiming for. So I guess I missed.
Oh my god! I'm just remembering
I put a snowball into my gun. That's a secret weapon, but I missed.
It just reminds me. Speaking of April Fools, there. Remember? I think it was back in like 2017 where they did like the IRL Green Grumps episode with Skyward Sword.
Yeah, they showed their faces instead of the game.
like honestly, I would have liked if they did some game series like that just for the hell of it.
Yeah, but how do you know what the fuck's going on?
Well, you see the game in the title, so you
know what'd be great. You know what'd be funny is if you know how most let's players have the game with their head in the corner. It should be just them with the game in the corner.
Yeah,
that would be a really good prank, but it would work.
Yeah,
that would work so fucking well.
They almost did it. They unintentionally did it because in the window behind you could see like a little bit of the game in the reflection.
Yeah, that's right.
Or Dan puts like a frustratingly small amount of the game.
That's right. But it would work. Yeah, they got to do that.
Yeah,
like it shows them two, and then the game's like in a tiny little box in the corner.
Yeah, I just love them doing. I love them doing the intro just like in IRL.
Oh, that's
the look on Dan as he's doing like the and I'm not so grump.
Oh God. I don't know why that's reminding me of that one Sonic Boom episode where they did their intro like 7 different times because freaking
oh yeah, that's right.
Aaron kept changing the rules.
Yeah. Yeah, didn't it like get faster like every time?
Yeah, it was like changed every single time. It was funny. I like one of the ones that was played in reverse.
Yeah, that's right. And then of course, like I think one of my favorite intros of that series is just him doing like the jumping glitch and like just no sounds, no nothing.
Yeah, just like, literally the beginning of it was him just doing the jumping glitch over and over again.
You just hear like Dan like snickering in the background.
What was the good night. What was the next
Zero.
Yeah, we'll give Pokemon a game a fair score if it doesn't have. Yeah, that's the thing. Like it's. I mean, there's so many Pokemon now that you just expect them to cut most of them out, or in Dragonite's case, like every single time except for DLC.
Yeah,
but I mean, technically he should be in Diamond and Pearl remakes because Dratini was originally in there in the post game, so he better be in there again. Just saying.
Yeah, because you could get Dragonite in the Valley level.
I think. No, I don't know if you can get Dragonite, but I know you can get Dratini.
No, you can. What you do is that you toss a bunch of Pester balls in the whirlpool, and then he pops out.
Was that Diamond and Pearl?
Oh, I'm talking about Pokemon Snap.
Oh yeah, no.
I thought we were still talking about Pokemon Snap. Sorry.
No. Well, yeah, no. Either way, yeah. I remember that too. I don't know if they'll ever bring that back, but They already have like 5 Eevee evolutions confirmed because of fucking course they do. No offense, but I like I mean I like Jolteon as much as the next guy, but like
Yeah, I mean for me, I can't get. I mean for me, I love Jolt. I love me some Jolteon, Espeon, and Umbreon.
It's like, oh, Eevee is the best Pokemon ever. Love me.
That's the one thing I love about Coliseum. Your first 2 starting Pokemon are Espeon and Umbreon.
Yeah, that was back when it was like fresh and not repetitive.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true. Yeah, boy, it's just like that. If you want a Pokemon game that'll put fucking hair on your chest, yeah, play Coliseum. That game is hard, dude. Because think about it, like one of the first, like not only are the trainers really devious in their strategies and shit, one of the first Pokemon you need to snag is a fucking Entei.
Yeah, that's right.
And then not long after that is Suicune. Like, and trying to catch him, oh god, it is such a pain in the ass to catch him. Because already the rate, because again, they maintain the same catch rates as they do in the regular games, and their catch rate is like piss slow. Yeah, that's the one thing too for anybody coming in. If ever you see chilling with the chat, there's probably going to be no actual Mugen at all. Just a fair warning.
What? Oh no, it's called chilling with the chat, not chilling with some Mugen.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we'll mention Mugen and stuff.
We'll eventually do a real Mugen live stream. There will be another Dragonite size Mugen marathon, not anytime soon, but there will be one in the future. I want to do at least one a year. Last year I did 2 just because there was 2 special events that happened that dealt with
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, that was a special occasion.
The whole Dragonite Island thing was unpredictable at the time. I did not expect them to actually make a reference to that island at all. That was such an obscure thing that only appeared in 2 Dex entries in 2 different games. But how am I supposed to know that they actually built lore and stuff about that? Yeah. Oh, fuck you. No, you know how I just, you know how I said, I just had this whole conversation where I hate Among Us. Someone just randomly sent me an Among Us meme, and I literally said, "What the fuck, dude? Enough."
Oh my god.
Oh, he was watching the stream. You son of a bitch! That's why. you piece of shit.
Oh, was he actually watching the stream?
He was watching the stream. That's why he sent it to me, because he knew what he was watching the stream, and I said I hate it. You're an ass. I was wondering, like, I thought it was a coincidence at first, and I was like, wait, why is he sending me one? He doesn't normally do that. I'm like, why? And then he says I'm watching the stream. I'll slap you later. I know where you live.
I was like, it reminds me of like one of the Christmas episodes of Futurama where Fry is getting Leela a parrot, but then the parrot escapes. He's like, "Stupid bird! I know where you live," and then he holds up the cage. God, fucking that show was so fucking funny.
Oh no!
Oh jeez, that show was especially it's one of those shows that honestly it had its ups and downs and all that, but overall was one of the more consistent shows that Matt Groening ever did.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, the thing that helps too is the fact that it didn't last as long as The Simpsons, and it also had a really, really huge break in between, whereas The Simpsons has literally been constant.
Yeah. Surprised that they're still going, but
it's still going.
But yes, I don't know when the next Dragonite Mugen Marathon will be. I'm not sure, but it will be. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I guess it depends on how this next battle turns out, I suppose. In terms of Irises versus Ashes. I mean, either way, a Dragonite's gonna win. So
that is very. Yeah, which side will win? The side of the Dragonite
win again, but I prefer to have Ashes win again. But it wouldn't surprise me if Irises won because I know what that thing's capable of.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it doesn't fuck around.
Yeah, I know what Ashes is capable too because it beat Mega Lucario. So obviously that's it. I mean, I don't know. Hopefully it's just a standard Dragonite v Dragonite, and it's not no Dynamax, no nothing. Then you get that shit out of here. No, we don't want that.
It's out of this house, out of this house.
Yeah, I mean, ordinarily, if it was the older me, I would be like, I would literally be saying, "Oh, what if Irises knows how to Mega Evolve?" But at this point, I know it's not gonna fucking happen because it hasn't happened all this time. So
Nope.
now I'm actually finally learning my lesson and not stressing out over shit that didn't exist.
Yep.
So how about Mario Kart 9? That's never gonna happen.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh yeah, that's another thing with all the mobile games that like any sort of like mainline console games that would be coming out. Everything's on mobile. You're never gonna see any of those like console sequels ever
It's
again.
not well. I learned that it's actually not just because Mario Kart Tour exists. It's also because Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is still selling very, very well to this day. So it's a combination of both.
That is true too.
Yeah, I literally just read a news story on that too. I'm like, oh, I never even thought about Mario Kart 8
Yeah,
Deluxe.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Here I am thinking that maybe it's not doing as hot just because it's an older game. But no, I'm dead wrong. It's actually doing very, very well.
Oh, that's one thing. That's one thing too. You ever hear of the channel Canadian Guy A?
No.
He mainly does Crash and Spyro related content. He's done a couple of stuff with Crystal Fissure actually.
Is he Canadian?
He is. Yes.
Well, yeah, his name is Canadian Guy with A, the most stereotypical thing ever. So yeah, the only thing that's more of a the only stereotype that's more of a Canadian stereotype than him is Bear Hugger from Punch Out.
Yep. Yeah, that's true.
He literally drinks maple syrup boxes with bears. It says A. And he says timber when he falls down.
Oh my god. Okay, all right, okay. CG he isn't that fucking stereotypical. God damn.
I know. Well, but Punch Out Wii is stereotypes the game.
That it is, but in any case,
I'll be honest. There's still there are such lovable stereotypes. Though I love every single one of those characters.
Oh no, they're great.
So good. I've been watching so many Punch Out Wii videos lately just because I just still love that. I'll suck at the game and I never will play it myself, but I just love the game itself and I love watching people.
Oh, have you watched Game Grunt's playthrough of it?
I recently commented on one of those videos where they mentioned something about like, oh, we should go back to that series, and then I'm like, yeah, we're still waiting 5 years later for that you to continue Punch Out, Dan.
But yeah, what I was getting at with CGE is that he recently made a video talking about that. Apparently, the new Spyro game could potentially be developed by not Toys for Bob, but by Beanox.
Who Beanox.
They were the ones that made the CTR game.
All right, I have mixed feelings about that.
And then also the same guys that developed a lot of the inverted mode stuff.
All right, yeah. No, I can see them making something good.
Yeah, because the thing, a lot of people though, like I've been reading in CGE's community post when he was talking about it, was that like, which I'm kind of the same thing too. I wish Toys for Bob just did Spyro.
Me too, because they did a phenomenal job making the remix or the remaster, whatever you call it.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what Beanox can do. If they do, I mean, if they do as well as they did with CTR, then fair enough. But I don't know, man. Toys for Bob.
CTR was a really good game. I loved playing that game. It was a faithful creation.
Yeah, Rock. He fully played that game inside and out. He got everything in it.
Platinum trophy?
Yeah.
I did too. Okay, good. So we're on the same page.
Oh yeah.
I got the WoW trophy and I'm proud of it. That's literally what the platinum trophy is called. WoW.
Wow.
Although trying to get all those Oxide time trials is fucking pain in my ass. Never again.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm so glad.
Oh yeah, that Rock had a tough time with that too.
I'm so glad I didn't have to do the Emperor Velo ones. Fuck those. Those are even worse.
Trying to think if he did those or not.
You don't have to. It's purely just. I mean, you need to do them all to unlock, I think, a specific skin or whatever in the game. But other than that, no, you don't have to. It's not mandatory for the trophies.
Mm-hmm.
The platinum. It's funny. The platinum relics in that game for story mode are still piss ass easy to get, even like the original.
Yep.
They didn't really change much on that. But the AI is on hard. Yeah, because you have to. And one of the trophies is to beat the entire game on hard, which I did. Some of the AIs are really tough, but I actually like it.
Yeah.
I do like playing on hard. Yeah, because the AIs in the original Crash Team Racing, Crash Team Raking. Wow, it's a new mini game in Crash Bash. You get to rake shit.
yeah. You just rapidly hit the square button.
I'm surprised it wasn't a Mario Party game yet. Just
just fucking button mashing. Because that's all Mario Party 2 was. It's kind of one thing about Mario Party 2 I don't like. It's like literally button mashing the fucking game.
Yeah, call it Rake Race.
I mean, again, I love the music and some of the presentation in Mario Party 2, but man, those button mashing games in the N64 sucked.
Yeah, but that also has the game where you're on the balls and then Mario goes. Whoa.
At least in that one, you don't mash buttons. That's one of the ones where you don't do that. So that game's fine.
And then Luigi can win by doing absolutely nothing.
Yahoo!
That fucking video is just great because the AI just acts so fucking stupid.
He roll out right away.
Go backwards and kill themselves immediately at the same time, and then Mario just completely whiffs and just falls off the edge. Anyway.
Oh yeah. Is he trying to get him in a tournament? He completely misses, just goes off the stage.
Instead of going exactly straight, he goes at an arc, misses him, and falls off.
Did the guy who made that video ever say how many attempts did a lot of those take?
I know, judging by it, and for me personally, when I had Mario Party 2, it took me a good 60 tries to get it because I was really curious to see if I could recreate it, and it is possible. But yeah, it takes a really long time, even with easy AIs.
Yeah.
Still really funny though.
Judging from the way that the AIs were, do you think the difficulty was it easy on his videos?
Yeah, they must have been. Why would two AIs just fall off the edge right as soon as the match starts?
I don't know, really bad RNG for them.
That's just
what's the odds of that are pretty slim, so yeah, I think you're right.
The thing of it is I've seen many times when I was doing it where one of them did it, I'd never seen two of them do it. So the fact
yeah, the two of them did it, and then Mario just
do it at the same time, just.
And then freaking Mario just with the art no, I missed.
Oh no. Yeah, that video. I wonder how much freaking that was the original Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing.
That is the very first. Because when did that come out? What was 2013 or 14?
11 years ago, it says.
11 years ago.
6 million views. I seen this video when it wasn't even 100K.
You know what that reminds me of? It's like the Snooper Mario, the 6421. Remember back when we would watch that?
Yeah, that one I seen when it was brand new and it had 8,000 views. How much does that have now? I want to look that up.
Yeah, Jesus. Isn't it over 1 million now?
No, it's at 822K.
822K?
Still, that's a lot.
Still, though.
Yes. Yeah, Super Weed Brothers is the one that has 5.4 million.
Yeah. Oh, God. Actually, that reminds me, too. There was this Undertale animation that I saw. It was one of those ones where, I saw it at, 50K views, but it blew the fuck up, and it now has, I think it has around, 2 million.
Which one was it?
It's an Undertale animation. It's basically like the Metaton fight, but somebody animated it very, very well, and they I think what caught on was the fact that Frisk was drawn in a very unique style that wasn't really drawn at the time, so a lot of people were kind of flocking to it.
Gotcha.
Oh, yo, Mr. T, what up? Yeah, we're probably
DJ Mo 12 uploaded finally. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll probably head off soon because I got to get up very early tomorrow.
Yeah, it's almost 10. That's what we're gonna call it because we've talked about pretty much everything.
Yeah, and I saw the Resident Evil chapter I saw the Resident Evil chapter for Dead by Daylight. Hell yes! Tell her it's gonna be the Nemesis.
Ooh.
It's gonna be Nemesis with Leon. Leon will be the survivor, I think, and then you'll have the Nemesis from Resident Evil 3.
Real police dude?
Yeah, real police dude, and Dead by Daylight as a survivor. I would love it. I mean, it could be Jill. It could be Jill Valentine as well, but I would love it if Leon was there.
We need real police dude.
Yeah, we need real proud dad.
Real proud dad. Boy.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Looking forward to that. Looking forward to that stream tomorrow. There, T.
Yeah, then also, yeah, if any of you are around in the afternoon, I got the 3-hour marathon to kind of gear you guys up before T's thing.
Yeah, and that's for me. No Mugen tomorrow.
Yep.
Because the Mugen schedule's already booked. They already booked it all.
Yep, I did.
And I'm not uploading mine at like 6 in the morning because fuck that.
No, I wouldn't either. I mean, but just looking at my analytics, nobody's watching my channel at that time anyway. So why would I?
I'm like, welcome to early morning Mugen.
Yep. It is indeed. Yeah, it's premiering at 3:30 p.m. tomorrow. The 3:30 to 6:30.
Oh, Ty's here. Hi,
Mr. Ty.
It's a shame we're gonna be ending it.
Yeah, we're ending it in like 7 minutes.
Oh, we had to work. That's why he wasn't around. Sorry, buddy.
Whoopsie.
Sorry, this is something just wanted to get out of my mind. But pretty much we talked about everything. We talked about Sony's shenanigans, which fuck what they're doing. The PS3, the PS4, the fact that they're screwing over. They screwed their Japan studio, and now they want to take IPs to mobile. Fuck this. If this is the direction they're heading, I'm not supporting their systems anymore. I will stick to PS2 and PS1. And
PS1.
make LPs off of that. Thank you very much.
And for T, yeah, I wouldn't mind doing another watch party. Yeah, if you're around, Jum, want to join for that?
What's a watch party? Do we just stare at watches all day?
No, watching the premiere that I'm doing, because that's what we did last time.
Oh, maybe.
So yeah, again, it's up to you.
No, for real. It depends on if I'm still working on videos or not. Because I want to get the first part of this. I can't spoil it yet because like it's a thing I keep promising. I've been promising it for the past 3 months. Let's just say that, but it's finally gonna happen.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably host another watch party. T. I'll think about it this time.
Oh boy, I'm gonna watch my own video for extra view time.
Oh yeah. You better believe it. I mean, look at how well my other one did. That first one I premiered, I think it's like almost 660 views now.
Well, the fuck don't I get that many?
Oh no, I'm looking at it right now. 679, and it just turned a week old.
Bullshit. 600 and something views. Kiss my ass, star. I mean, good job. You did it.
And let's see, 16 likes, so not too bad.
Damn it, you're winning. You are clearly winning.
But again, I love being able to spread out my videos now, because it kind of one of those things where like I like to have my Mugen episodes be like an event now, which again, it's a nice idea.
Once I steal your Let's Plays of Mario T's roster onto my channel, I'm gonna get all the views. I'm kidding.
I mean, you might get some people from me for the LPs, because I mean, there's some people on my channel that like me doing non-Mugen stuff, because I did a poll a while ago, and a lot of people liked me doing the non-Mugen stuff.
Yeah, no, that's the reason why I'm doing it, so that way your channel doesn't get like if you think you're because didn't you say something about the algorithm fucking up if you stray away from what you're doing? So
if I stray enough from it too much, I guess. Like if I do it maybe once in a while, not so much. But like what the thing with me is that like seeing a video that's not Mugen appear in between it, like so you see like all the Mugen views, then you see like the little teeny amount of views next to it, and then after that another Mugen, it does really well again. Like you can just it's like so obvious. Like that's
pretty much my channel in a nutshell.
It's just the mere fact of just seeing that it just drives me up the wall, because then like people say it's like, oh wow, that video performed freaking horribly. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's how I am with the past couple of videos of mine, which is
yeah, I don't get even I don't get why that's the case right now.
Yeah, I think YouTube's fucking with me again, because even the last 2 parts of Dynasty Warriors and Spyro didn't do that bad.
Yeah, you're right.
So, whatever. That's just how it is. I mean, it could be one of those things where people are actually viewing it and YouTube's not counting it because it's being a douche again. So as long as people are enjoying it, doesn't matter how big or small. That's all that matters to me. I'm still gonna do it. It's still fun to make. We had a freaking blast finishing up Spyro.
Oh, that was great. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm looking. Is it the second to last part that is the really funny one, right?
Oh yeah, the one that most likely should get me demonetized, but I don't care.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
just because clearly YouTube will not know the difference between what I'm talking about and what it thinks I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. It's one of those things that it looks like an innuendo, but it clearly isn't. But YouTube's algorithm will be like, oh, you said it though, therefore it's bad.
Oh my god.
So
Jesus.
I can't say it right now just because like
no, it's too funny.
I want to say you'll know it when you see it.
Yeah, no, it's too funny not to say.
It's like part 9
10.
10. My 10. I think it's 10.
Yeah, it's part 10. It's the second to last one. Or actually, no, wait. No, because the Speedway. Did we do the Speedway early?
I'm trying to think when we did the Speedway.
No, that might have been 9 then.
It was second to last. It was second.
Oh, so it was like, okay, that is 10 then. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So there you go. You got yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause I want to hint more, but I don't want to spoil anything.
Yeah, we were definitely like.
Not to, it was one of our. That was clearly one of our stupidest sessions.
It was one of our stupider moments, but like I don't know, man. Like when you figure out why we did it, you at least can understand why.
It was one of those things. It's like I know this is gonna piss somebody off, but I'm gonna keep doing it.
just go with it.
No, because some people like that humor where it is that humor where you can tell that someone's just being annoying and they know they're being annoying. I don't know. It's one of those things. Well, there's people that are just annoying and they don't know it, and then there's people that are annoying and they clearly know it.
Yep. That's right.
All right. Well, so it's like everybody's leaving, and that's our chance to leave as well.
Yeah, I think we're gonna call now.
So so thank you guys so much for watching. This is something that we're ordinarily going to do a little bit more often, not like every week or anything, but whenever Sarah and I have a lot of things that on our mind or whatever. Sometimes instead of me just doing like 3 or 4 separate CC videos, it's good just to get it all in one podcast, especially doing it live, so that way everybody who's currently watching can participate as well, because it's fun. That's chilling with the chat, just getting our chat involved, because we're all, that's the whole part of Team Latinite, is gathering together as one team, having fun, expressing our opinions freely, without any judgment. That's how things are. So, all right. Well, that is all for us. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in a future project.
Yep. Take care, everybody. Good night.